This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The playoff is underway, and today it's the 11th seed versus the 6th seed. It's the North Texas Mean Green against the UNLV Rebels. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sideline.
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach, this is the moment we've been building for years, not just this season, but for an underdog team like ours to host a playoff game. This is huge. I want you guys to ride the frenzy of emotion, the crowd noise, the excitement, but make sure you're locked in and focused, doing your job on every play so we can make a little history today. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Handoff to the single back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Fighting him off. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Here's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Takes the handoff. It's Smith. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose.
Sometimes this is a game of bounces, and what a fortunate bounce for the return team there. This ball is put on the ground, and the returner is able to get on it right away and maintain possession.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Bush. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's an important first down on that running play. He's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Well,
Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And here's the handoff. Sees an opening. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting their running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Finds his man. It's Alexander. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
2nd and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's back to throw again on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The back's got it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
No, 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 no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Hit just as he throws the ball. The pass is intercepted. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, and you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Sticking with the running game. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. Well, the first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, UNLV, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Bush. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Bush. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field.
Touchdown, North Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Well, he's run.
They'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. It's North Texas on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Out of bounds at the 47.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's 4th down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
And the Rebels have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Rebels. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. North Texas's offense is back out there now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Ball handed off. Look out, he's breaking free. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air in that 50-50 ball.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. First down and 10 now.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense operating from the pistol. Leaning on the run game here. Running with purpose. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need to put the defense in conflict.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Defense is coming after him. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time.
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. This time, a completion. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35. And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Here comes the pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that is exactly what they needed, is to steal a possession here, down 3, and now just a few yards away from field goal range. Now you've got to be aggressive on offense. You pulled off the onside kick. Now it's time for your quarterback to make a throw.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. There's the handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.